It's Girl Boss Lena.
And Bond Girl Jessica.
And I'm Boss Babe Kealah. And you know what that means.
It's
Whine Down Wednesday. Yo, we are back for season 2. Dos. And we are back with our crazy antics, and we still can't get it together.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Yes, correct.
And did you guys miss us? I'm sure you did.
I know you did.
I missed us because y'all, I've been watching the show faithfully.
I missed y'all. I missed y'all, ladies. I need this wind down time.
It is time to wind down. Okay, we winding down in 2025, and I have my cup. So we gonna pull from the topic, right?
Kealah, I gotta ask you: did you see Lenny Kravitz perform on New Year's?
No, where did he perform? I missed it.
In Las Vegas, on stage, and he had the whole shirt thing open, and I almost called you at. He was performing. I Want to Get Away. I Want to Fly. And I was just like, I know Kealah's watching this right now. I know Kealah's watching this right now. I know she's having her Lenny moment.
Let me tell you something. I went to go hang out at a friend's house, and we did a sleepover and all that fun stuff. And Kealah was asleep by 11 o'clock.
You missed, and that was right around the time he was on too, girl.
Girl, I'm telling you, when I tell you, I was knocked out.
I just knew you were seeing him perform, just salivating. I just knew it.
Oh my God, no!
Little Lenny moment. I knew it.
To see Lenny because, girl, every time he came, who was he on? He was on his Instagram showing his little washboard abs, and I was like, "Whoo! It is laundry day." Man, it's fine. Keep showing up, Lenny. Keep showing up.
Oh.
What we talking about today, girl?
Sorry, I got stuck on laundry. My bad. But today I did pull out the question, le question of today. Ghosting, modern dating epidemic, or just misunderstood? You should be able to ghost somebody, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who wants to take this topic?
I agree with ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
How sometimes we just don't want to answer the phone. We don't feel like talking that moment. What I can't get over is the ghost into your face. How do you look somebody in their face and then you looking through them and just keep going? Like, I would start laughing if I was trying to do it intentionally just to be you know what I mean? Like, I can't. That to me is just like somebody saying hello to you and you're just like.
It's easy depending on who the person is and what they did. If they did something bad to you or, it just was a terrible experience, yeah, I can act like I don't know you.
So y'all already know your girl got what? Story time.
Oh my God. What happened? Did you get ghosted or did you ghost? You were the ghoster.
I had a ghost.
You were the ghoster, weren't you? I know you were freaking Casper. I know that shit. Come on, girl.
But I was okay. So listen. Okay. So hear me out. There's a few things that people have. There's a few things that people will get ghosted for. Asking for money is one. What are we doing here? So yeah, I was talking to someone, and I guess they thought we was on that type of level. But anyhow, that person decided to ask me for like $300. And I was like, disappear into the background. Like, I don't know you well enough like that, friend. And I'm not going to be sending you $300. Yeah.
No.
So did they try to reach back out? Like, were they following up?
I'm sure they did, but I wasn't.
Oh, you blocked them? Did you block them?
Ish. on now.
So for example, somebody ghosted me with the same incident that you're saying, but I didn't ask them for money. They asked me for money.
Well, when you said
And
no,
I wouldn't,
like, I'm not fooling with you. We done here.
and I wouldn't give it to them. And I was like, no, you got a whole husband. You are on vacation. Why are you asking your friend for money when you can ask this dude you laying next to at night for the cash?
That's
And
crazy.
she would like to borrow little amounts here and there. And then she went on vacation and she asked me for $300. She was in Myrtle Beach. She had been on vacation one day. And she was like, Jessica laughing. She's like, can I borrow $300? And I was like, no, ma'am. I surely do
Why
not
you going on vacation with no money?
I was like, I don't have that to give. And she never spoke to me again. Ever. Like, it's been like about 5 years.
So the particular instance with this person was, if we had been talking, right? Wasn't even like, oh, that's my boyfriend. That's my, you know what I mean? Like, we were just talking. So I think for whatever reason, maybe I gave off the you can borrow money from me vibes, but no, I don't. And that's not to say that I'm a stingy person. Like, if I know you like that, we're in a relationship. Yeah, okay, go ahead. No problem. I got this for you. But I'm just talking to you, bruh. I don't know you like that. Like,
and not unless that has
no
been reciprocated. Well, if he had been constantly giving you money,
which
you know what I mean? Right. But I mean, if it was constantly he was putting out in that, and then at one time he needed it, okay, I could see that maybe.
Yeah, but no, we did not. That's what I'm saying. Like, we did not have that type of relationship. Like, it was just like, oh, we cool, we talking, we getting to know each other. And then next thing you know, you asking me for money. Like, what? Okay, so I'm not about to be nobody's sugar mama.
Sugar mama.
No, I need a sugar daddy. Okay, I'm not a sugar baby. Like, I'm not sugar mommy. Like, no.
Right. Nah. Got me confused, bruh.
You really do. Like, I know. No. Mm-mm.
Wow.
I didn't even ask you. I have never fixed my mouth to ask somebody that I was dating for money. I've never asked them.
I mean, it's a common thing. That's what a lot of these little girls and little boys get over on. You know what I mean? And just, I can't do that. I feel funny.
My mom always said, when somebody gives you something or you whatever, it makes you obligated to them.
Thank you.
That's how they
gonna come asking at some point.
So that's how they get control of you. And so for me, I'm like, oh no, I already got my stuff. Like, if you say, hey, you want to go out to dinner and it's a date, okay, yeah, you can, dinner's fine, whatever. That's a date. It's expected, right?
Right.
But if you just giving me money and doing all this, there's this. Sorry, I have another story. So I was working at the college this one time. And there was this guy that used to like work with me, and he would bring food all the time. So he would bring me food, and oh, here you go, girl, you want some food? Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. Never asked him for it. Oh, girl, you want some soda? This or that.
Right. Offering.
Yeah, he was always offering me stuff. So I was like, okay. But half the time I didn't even really eat it because I was just being nice. I was just like, oh, okay. Because I'm like, oh, whatever. And then one day, homeboy tried to flip the script on me and was like, go get me a soda. I said, why can't you go get yourself a soda? Well, I've been bringing you all this food and I've been,
But then nobody asked you to do that.
And that's exactly what I told him. I said, I never asked you for nothing. And I'm like, and if that's how you gonna be, you can have all this.
You were doing it because you expected a repayment.
Because he thought that it was gonna make me obligated to him, right? And I found out later on that this person did some time. So, you thought you was gonna be running the block. You ain't running this block, baby. I will let you. You can have it all back. Don't come over here with that. No, So that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a hard time with that because I'm like, no, I'm not obligated to you. I don't want you coming around talking about you owe me. I don't owe you jack. Let's get that. Let's get that.
That's a good, yeah, that's the reason. I have not been in that situation. I don't usually sugar baby myself out. But I do have a BFF, God bless her heart, I'm not gonna say her name, who in college she was a sugar baby for this old dude, and he used to take her out because she was cute, and she went to a HBCU, so it was always the debutante, the balls, and the this and the that, right? And so this old cat was taking her out, this little candy arm, little girl on her, little arm candy and stuff, little eye candy for his friends. Well, I guess they went back to his place. I don't know what that was, right? I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was a frequent, but she said she never did anything. It wasn't anything like that. I don't know if he said he forgot something. He had to go to the bathroom. I don't know what it was.
It either.
Right. So she said he went into the bathroom or went to the restroom or went into his room. And when he came out, he was booty butt naked. And she was like,
because he was hoping he could set up a trap.
Right. And that's what, right. And she said, poor thing she flew out of there so fast. She left her purse there. And she said she snuck back because the door wasn't locked. I guess he just turned back around and went into the bedroom or the bath or wherever he came from. She said she snuck in there and got her purse and ran back out. But
that's just crazy.
That's a lot.
Hold on. Old boy came out the bathroom naked. Like, what's up?
Like,
he was ready for his payback. He was
ready
for that payback.
Sorry, James Brown came to mind. Payback.
He was like, put the brakes on.
Now let's play with this thought process for a second here.
I take that back. I have had that happen to me. I just remembered. I don't even know if I want to tell that story on camera because that's.
What did he feel? What was his like? Imagine you being him, coming out the bathroom like, "What's up?" And then the girl just runs off and leaves. Like, think about how he must have felt. So just like. Oh.
I mean, I feel it's like you feel for him, but at the same time,
I didn't say I feel. I would like to know.
Old worm giving ass to get naked and come out the.
Yeah, because who just
thought she wanted this?
You didn't ask her. You gotta have a conversation. No, like maybe he thought like,
it was
do
a
I
surprise.
Look bad? Did I scare? Like I don't know, but
yes.
I don't know.
I just want to know what he thought, like after the fact. That's where my mind goes. I'm like, how did he feel?
A lot of men do that. They think that just because they buy you dinner or whatever, that it's an obligation afterwards. And I'm like, nah, bro, it don't work like that.
Let me make a PSA.
It doesn't work
just
like
because
that.
You buy
no. So I will tell the story.
You get to be a jack in the box and pop out the bathroom butt naked. Like this is. And
you know what pops out?
Yes. Goodbye. Not happening. And what happens when the kids get scared? They take off, and that's what the girls did. That's what the girl did. She took off.
Ew. Nasty. I don't know. No. So, Jess, I know you have ghosted people. I know you have because it's in your personality just let everybody slide to the side and just.
Yeah, but I warn
she's
people.
More of a Casper than me.
I warn people ahead of time because I tell people I'm gonna always pick me over you. So if it's something you want me to do, I'm probably not gonna do it, especially if I don't like it. So and then if you ask me and I say no. And you keep on asking me, that's when I ghost you because I said what I said. Well, I got to keep repeating myself.
Okay, but there are levels to this. Your mama is asking you to do X, Y, and Z.
No, not my mama. She don't count. I'm talking about other people. Like if it's a dude or like a crappy friend or something like that. My mama don't count. I'll do whatever for her. But other people, I'm gonna forever pick myself.
Well, see, I my kids, I got to have that tune out ear. Oh, I'm sorry. You asked me for what? Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm so sorry.
Right, because some stuff is just dumb. We can be honest. Like if you did a crime and you're asking me, this has never happened to me. It's an example. But if you did a crime
Jessica
and you
has led an
called me,
interesting life since we last met.
Okay, literally. Like, what you been up
But
to,
you-
Jessica?
Secrets back
You
there
living a
since
life
we
of
last
crime
met.
now?
but like if you call me and ask me to bail you out and you done did it, no,
You finna
I'm
sit
not
there.
gonna do all that.
You
Or
finna.
like you said, oh, I need $1,000. Who, what you calling me for? I ain't got that. No.
I wish we could just have the effect of just Jessica disappearing.
Just shrinking back
Can I
into
have $1,000? Jessica disappears.
Feel like the Bart Simpson one where you're going back.
Fade her on out. Fade her on out. Like, it's not happening, bruh.
No, I'm not a ride or die. I ask too many questions. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
me too. I'm nosy. If you gonna
Yeah.
ask me, look, you asked me for how much. Well, okay, so first thing I gotta know is what you need it for, and when I'm getting paid, and what put you in this predicament
hmm
to
I'm
ask
like, are
me.
you gonna pay me in full? Are we gonna do
Right. Who
installment?
else have you asked, and why did they turn you down? Like, I got a whole questionnaire. You
Is it
not getting.
bad
We
that
gotta,
I'm just
and then
like, I don't care the reason? I'm just like, no.
no, no, no. I'm not going to say yes. I just want to know. You, in your mind, you thought it was okay to
I
ask
don't
me
think it was
all of
okay to
this.
ask me that.
So I'm going to play along with you
Right. So you
and
can
ask
ask questions,
you
I can ask questions.
because,
hmm
and then as you asking them and you feeling stupider and stupider. Now, I mean, sometimes there's a situation, like, so if there's something catastrophic, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something that you didn't anticipate. This is your last whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you're in a situation, I'm getting I don't know, getting evicted from my house. I don't know. I just lost my job. I don't know, whatever. My kids got hit by a car. I don't know. Something catastrophic is one thing.
hmm
And it depends on what it is. I used to have a lady all the time, and I say all the time because it happened more than once, and I had to ghost her. I don't know this woman on Facebook, but she found it in her gall to message me and ask me to help her with a hotel or with something for her children. And I think maybe the first time I might have sent her like $50. She got 2 babies, and I was thinking, okay, single mom, blah, 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 blah. But then this nurse had to come back and ask me a different time. Well, I'm taking my kids. It was like to the zoo or something, and we need money for a ride, nigga, or we need money to eat while we're at. No, what? Who? I don't know you. And how
Once you
many other
open the
people are
door,
you?
it's hard to shut
How
it.
many people are you peddling this sob story to? And I'm like, mm-mm. And then she kept coming back, and I just had to like restrict and block her. But I was like, what are you doing that? Who do you think I am that you can consistently come back? You know, maybe you think I'm a nice person. Okay, once, shame on me. The second time, or the first time, shame on you. The second time would be shame on me for, entertaining them. So, yes, I have given and then had to ghost afterwards.
So here's the thing about me. Like, if I really don't fool with a whole lot of people. I don't.
Mm-mm.
I have a few friends that are in my circle, and they know who they are. Now, if they at any given time ask me, "Hey, Kealah, can I borrow blah blah blah?" I wouldn't even ask them. I would give it to them because I know that they, you know what I mean. Like, I'm with them enough to probably know like what the situation is anyway because we talk, right? So yeah, no problem. Here you go. If I have it, sure, I have no issue with that. But if you just if I'm not rocking with you like that, I don't know you like that, it's probably gonna be a no.
Because I wouldn't ask anybody if I didn't know them. Like if we
Correct.
I've had people do that to me. Like we went to high school, and you're asking me for money. Which, side note, I knew they were drug addicts. I'm not giving you money for drugs.
Right.
But it's like, why we don't talk? You don't know me.
Why out of the blue would you just ask?
Yeah, like you don't know me well enough to ask me for money.
Right.
No. So if I wouldn't do that, I'm not gonna participate.
I'm not gonna participate.
You know what? And maybe I am petty, And maybe I have. I think I
thinking
have
petty,
ghost more.
friend.
I ghost. Yeah, I think I ghost people more than I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I just was thinking. There was this lady.
Listen, if you have
that,
to think you do, friend. You do.
I'm like,
you ghosted people. You don't even know you ghosted people.
and you know what though? But this one was intentional, and I did it real
Right.
close to her in her face intentionally because I was being a butt. So I had this client that is totally disorganized, and she is basically a kept woman at this point. She comes from, somewhere Midwest Iowa, M&M type trailer park type situation, and she married up, and
Well, she
she did, yeah. Well, she married up. The in-laws don't like her because she married up, and the guy is younger, and she came with a bunch of kids, and she so
really married up. That's beyond.
Yeah. Oh yeah, girl.
That's
and
a whole
so,
level.
Yeah, a whole level up, and she didn't want to pay me for doing business work for her, but she's telling me how she scratched her boat pulling up to the dockside restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to like strong arm her into paying me. And I have all the emails and messages. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I've delayed. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll pay you on this day. And then it never happens. And so I had to like publicly embarrass her. And I tagged her in a long business post on Facebook and totally went in how I'm a disabled veteran, and she was taking me through mental changes and emotional duress, and how I lit into her, and I tagged her, and all of our constituent people, mutual people, started commenting on the situation, and she was so irate and so mad that she finally gave me the money, and she was like, "Don't," on the receipt she wrote, "Don't ever speak my name again in life."
That's okay, baby. You don't got to worry about that because I'm gonna need you to
got my money. Yeah.
But we belong to the
Speak my
same
money
business
name.
association, and it's small. So there was the last business meeting of the quarter of the year at the end of November at this little microbrewery, and I saw her sitting at the end of the bar with another lady that I know. And then there were more people next to her that I knew. So me being a little extra, I went up and hugged all the people that I knew that were sitting next to her, left, and then went back right up next to her again and ordered my drink. Didn't say
petty
to her.
That's
Totally petty. I was like,
Petty LaBelle.
I was like, I don't need. So yeah, I just looked her dead in her face and was like, yeah, can I have a Diet Coke or whatever I order? So yeah, I say I have ghosted people. I take that back.
But that type of stuff is
we
fun,
should give the
and it
petty
makes
award.
you feel bad.
It did make me feel better because she didn't even stay for the meeting. She cut tail and left.
I
was like,
Ryan. I think you win the petty award for last year.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You with the petty
me. So I took so part of the contingency was, I'm gonna pay you, but I need you to take the review down on Facebook. I was like, that's fine. Paid up on Google though, and that has a bigger drop. I win.
Right, you didn't say nothing about Google.
Me, I win. And it's under my business account. I win. So,
and you got your money.
Don't play with me.
Play with your mammy, don't play with me.
So yes, I have ghosted people.
and petty too.
It took me all this time to realize, yes. How many minutes has it been? Yes, I have ghosted.
I really feel like we should have some petty awards. Maybe we should give like a little award in the shape of boots and it says petty. If you've been petty Okay, drop your story in the chat, and you might get a pair of petty boots for the year.
Yeah, I've been petty.
We might give you the Petty Betty Boots Award.
No.
Yes. And I most recently blocked an admin in a group that I belong to. And I was told that I can't do that. I said, well, how's she going to know I blocked her? It's not like Facebook gives you a message that says somebody blocked you. I'm like, there are other admins in that group. And I answer their questions and I interact with them, but I'm not interacting with this other woman.
On. I don't know if this qualifies as ghosting. You just over here blocking folks. Taking them out at the kneecaps. I think your time in the military.
Yeah, that might be a different category.
Your time in the military has you sniping folks.
And you want to hear something funny? It was in the military group.
Oh.
Sniper Lena's out. You've been blocked.
As a medic, I was not allowed to carry a weapon. So I got my little on the back end.
Oh, Lord.
You had your needles though.
Yes. So I know the question was about petty. It was about ghosting, but it's kind of like the same thing. You ghost people when you petty.
I'm crying. Look at it. Co-signing on it, Jeff. We have co-signing on it. Well, I will say,
yes.
Ain't you the Patty LaBelle? You was Patty LaBelle last year.
Yeah, I think she might have took it. I don't know.
I think
she got me
out here sniping folks.
I'm just saying.
At least mine was over money. Well, typically.
Don't you playing with my emotions.
Or my money.
And my time. And my money.
Okay.
All of it. Yeah, there are a few things that I get petty about. I get petty about my kids. I get petty about money when I feel that I've been wronged. You know what I mean? And I get real petty and my mouth gets real disrespectful when you think that I'm incompetent or that I don't know or you underestimate me because of the way I look or the way I act or the way I speak. I'm gonna blow you out the water. You know what I mean? And I don't necessarily do it while putting you on blast. I just over show you what I can do and just make you feel stupid, basically.
So
you know what I mean? So, I'd still be petty, whatever. Whatever.
And on that note, I think we have the end of our episode. Welcome to season 2, where we have more pettiness going on.
Petty therapy session.
Our petty in 2025. Okay, we showing up in our boots.
Our true, authentic, petty selves.
Showing up. But anyways, we'll see you next time. And if you are petty, drop it in the comments.
Let us know what you know on petty people.